Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you live here to the Pride Land for our first matchup here of Week 9 in the Generic Football League, as the Coastal Pirates are set to take on the Golden Panthers. This will be our last week of interdivisional matchups here. It's the Golden Panthers, after their historic win last week, come back home and get to take on the Coastal Pirates, who are in a must-win game. And the Golden Panthers as well, in a must-win situation here, as a win could really help secure that number 3 seed. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway. Here we go, here's the kick and return here for the Panthers. They got a good return going, cutting out to the right side, taken down at the 40. Last week's win was extremely historic. The highest scoring game in Generic Football League history, ending in a final score of 58-55 in overtime. And now the Panthers back home, and we'll see what they're able to do here tonight. First down, they're going to run it with Rogers. They'll get a couple on the run. As for the Pirates, they have that number 4 seed currently, but the Spaceport Rockets could easily take it from them, depending on how this game and their game goes. 2nd and 5 here for the Panthers. Harris will be in shotgun, Rogers to his right. Harris in the pocket. Sends this one down towards the left side. Pass incomplete. Here we go. 3rd and 5 for the Panthers. They're down. 3rd down here. Harris in the backfield looking. Harris fires right side. This one is caught. First down and more for the Panthers. They'll get to the 40 of the Pirates. First down here for the Panthers. First down here. Harris back in the pocket. Harris looking, fires left side. This one will be incomplete. 2nd down. Second and 10 here for the Panthers. Harris fires right side. Pass will be caught. That's should be a first down. If not, it'll be 3rd and inches. We'll see what the call is here. And it will be 3rd and inches for the Panthers here on their opening drive. 3rd down for the Panthers. And it's going to be play action. Harris fires left side. Has an open man. He hangs on. It's caught for the first down and more. It'll set him up just outside of a goal to go territory. First down, Panthers. Here we go. 1st and 10. Harris going to give to Rogers out right side. Rogers trying to get... He's trying to break the tackle there. Not able to. 2nd down. Here we go. 2nd down here. Back to Rogers. He'll get a couple. 3rd down. Here we go. 3rd down for the Panthers. 3rd and 5. And it's play action. Harris tried to keep it for a pass, and he gets sacked in the backfield. Garrett with the sack. 4th down. And the Panthers will be forced to settle for a field goal here. And the kick is good. 3-0. Here we go. Set for kickoff. Here we go. Here's the kick. And return here for the Pirates. They're down 3-0 here, but they got a good return going. Slipping by some tackles. Taken down just short of the 40. First down now for the Pirates. They're going to start with a run to their fullback, and they'll get maybe a yard or two. 2nd down, Pirates. Second and 7 here for the Pirates. Second down here, back to the ground game. This time it's Jenkins, and he's stopped right at the 40, 3rd down. Third and 8. Fong here in the pocket, and Fong will get sacked at the 35, 4th down. We go, here's the punt. And this one will sail out of bounds. First down here for the Panthers. Here's Harris back in the pocket. Harris hooking, goes down left side. This one will be caught. First down and more. Going down the left sideline. One man to beat, and he's going to outrace him. Touchdown, Golden Panthers. Nicholas with the grab. And it looked like 33 might have been able to get him, but I don't think he just had enough time. So the Panthers are going to be up here by 2 possessions. "74-yard touchdown pass." Here's the extra point attempt. And this one is good. Nothing here in the first. And here we go. Here's the kick. And return here for the Pirates. And they'll get hit at the 25. First down here for the Pirates. They're going to run here with Jenkins. And Jenkins has a big lane. Jenkins still going. Jenkins is gonna take it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal Pirates. "75-yard touchdown run." Here's the extra point attempt here for the Pirates. The extra point is good. And here we go, set for kickoff. And here we go, here's the kick. And the return here for the Panthers. The Panthers got a good return going. They'll get to their own 35. First down now for the Panthers. Harris. They give to Rogers up the middle. Rogers, good run here. That should be a first down. Second and inches here for the Panthers. Harris will keep it here on second and inches. Harris fires left side. Pass is caught. First down, gets some pass midfield. Took a big hit, though. There you see the passing yards difference in the first quarter. -3 to 119. First and 10 here for the Panthers. Clock is winding down. They're going to give it here to Rogers. Rogers won't get much. It's second down. And here we go. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Panthers lead 10-7. Here we go, 2nd and 8 here for the Panthers to open the second quarter. Here we go, play action here. Harris floats it up left side. It's caught again by Nicholas. What a catch. And Nicholas now over 100 receiving yards on the day. Here we go. First down here, they give to Rogers. He'll get to about the 25. Second and 7. Trying again with Rogers, and he gets met in the backfield here. We'll see if he got back to the line of scrimmage or not. 3rd and 8 here for the Panthers. We'll see what they have in store here. 3rd down here. It's play action. Harris keeps it. Goes left side. This one is caught. 1st down. First down here for the Panthers. They'll give it to Rodgers up the middle. Rodgers getting past the 10, short of the 5. Good run, 2nd down. Second and 4 here for the Panthers. They're going to try the ground game with Rodgers again. He's stuffed. 3rd down. Third and 7. Harris back in the pocket. Harris going end zone. Dropped. 4th down. So the Panthers will settle for another field goal attempt here. And the kick will be good. 13-7 here in the 2nd. Here we go, 2:53 to go. Here we go, here's the kick. And return here for the Pirates. Good return, go, oh! Fumble! Ball is out, and the Panthers pick it up! First down here for the Panthers. Here we go. They're going to run it here with Rodgers. Rodgers still going. Taking down just short of the 15. Second and 3 here for the Panthers. They're going to run it again with Rodgers. Rodgers gets the first down. Cuts to the outside. Take it down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. First and goal here for the Panthers. First and goal. They're going to run it with Rodgers to the right side. Rodgers trying to go, but he's taken down from behind. Second and goal here for the Panthers. They're going to try with a fullback, and he gets across. Touchdown, Golden Panthers. Here we go, extra point attempt. And it's up and good. We're under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Here we go, here's the kick. And here's the return here for the Pirates. Go first down for the Pirates. Here's Fong in the pocket. Fong floats it up left side. Dropped. Incomplete. Second down. Here we go. Fong in the pocket. It's going to get sacked. Pirates take a timeout. Here we go. Fong in the pocket. You're going to go down the middle. This one is caught. We'll bring up fourth down. Within 6, Pirates will punt this one away here. And here we go. Here's the punt. Fair catch signaled. And the Panthers will get it just short of their own 30. First down here for the Panthers. Harris in the pocket, fires right side. This one will be incomplete. Second and 10 here for the Panthers. Harris will be in shotgun. Rogers to the right. Harris in the pocket. Harris looking down the middle. This one will be caught. It's going to be a first down for the Panthers. We'll see what they do here. They're not going to go hurry up and then we'll use a timeout. Here we go. First down for the Panthers. Harris will get sacked. And they are not happy about that one. Second down here for the Panthers. Second and 16 here for the Panthers. Harris, we're going to find somebody. Going deep shot down the left field side of the left field. Well, the left side of the field. This one will be incomplete. Third down, Panthers. Here we go. They're going to give it here to Rogers. And Rogers breaks through a tackle, but can't get by the second. Fourth down. 4th and 7. Panthers will punt this one away. And the Panthers are able to run the play clock down almost. Will run almost the entire clock out before having to snap this ball. Pirates will signal fair catch. And this one going to bounce out of bounds here before. I think that won't be a touchback. So the Pirates are set up on their own 1-yard line. All they have to do is just not go backwards here. I mean, with 7 seconds to go and where you're at, your objective at this point is just don't get stopped in your own end zone. And they're going to run it with Jenkins. And Jenkins is going to almost get a first down on that run, but that should send us to halftime. We'll go to halftime. Panthers lead 27. So here we go. Set to start the second half. The Pirates will be getting the ball here. So here we go. Here's the kick. And return here for the Pirates. Pirates got a decent return going and stopped just short of the 30. Here we go. First down, Pirates. First down here. They're go play action. Fong fires left side. This one's caught. That'll be a first down. First down here for the Pirates. First down here, they're going to run with Jenkins. He'll just get past the 50. Second down. Second and 8. Bong in the pocket. Hit as he throws. This one down deep. Left side is caught! And that's going to set up first down inside the red zone. What a play from Fong, getting that one up to his receiver, even as he got hit. First and 10 here for the Pirates. And Fong will give it to Jenkins. And Jenkins stopped at the 5. Second down. Second and 5 here for the Pirates. Fong in the pocket. Fires. Pass deflected. Incomplete. Third and 5 for the Pirates. We go third down here. Fong is sacked. Fourth down. Here we go. Field goal attempt. This one's good. (20-10) here in the third. Here we go. Here's the kick. And return here for the Panthers. And they'll get just past the 30 on the return. We'll see what they can do. First down here for the Panthers. We go first down here. Rodgers with the run and stop before he gets to the 35, but I do believe he got a couple. Second down. Second and 9. Second down here. They're going to try. Oh, what a hit! Third down now for the Panthers. Third and 13. Harris in the pocket. Harris looking, fires left side. This one is caught. First down. We go first down for the Panthers. Harris in the pocket. Goes left side. This one is caught. First down. First and 10 here for the Panthers. Harris going to give here to Rodgers. Rodgers has a good lane. Rodgers got the first down and a little bit more. Second down. We go first down here. They're going to go with a fullback. We'll get to around the 25. Second and 6 here for the Panthers. They're going to try the run here with Rodgers, and Rodgers looked like he got the first down here. We'll see if they mark him. First down, Panthers. Under a minute here to go in the third. They're going to run it here again with Rodgers up the middle, and Rodgers gets another first down. First and goal. They're going to run it again with Rodgers. He's got to cut back left side. And that works! Touchdown, Golden Panthers! He gets about halfway down the right side and decides I'm going to come back left side, not even have to break a tackle and take it into the end zone for a touchdown. My goodness. Here we go. Here's the kick. It's up and good. Here we go. Set for kickoff. Here we go. Here's the kick. Return here for the Pirates. I'll get just past 20. First down here for the Pirates. They're going to run it here with Jenkins. And Jenkins going to get the first down off that run. First down here for the Pirates. Clock is winding down here in the third. They're going to run it with Jenkins. And Jenkins won't get too much. Second down. Jenkins has over 100 rushing yards on the day. Good day for Jenkins on the ground. And ladies and gentlemen, end of the third. Panthers lead 27-10. We go 2nd and 5 here for the Pirates to open the fourth. Long fires left side, incomplete. Second down. Here we go, 3rd and 5 for the Pirates. Third down here, Fong is pressured and sacked. 4th down. Fourth and 9. Here's the punt. First and 10 here for the Panthers. As long as they don't turn the ball over, they might be able to get a win here. And Rodgers with a run, almost getting the first down right there. And it'll bring up 2nd and short for the Panthers. Here we go, 2nd down here. Harris fires right side, pass, swatted, incomplete. 3rd down. Third down here for the Panthers. They're going to run with Rodgers. He's got the first down. Trying to get more. First down here for the Panthers. First down back to Rodgers. Stuck in the backfield, and it might be a loss of a couple of yards on that play. Second down. Here we go, 2nd and 10 here for the Panthers. And they're trying the ground game again. They might have got a yard. They're going to go back to the ground game with Rodgers, and it'll bring up 4th down. Flag on the play. It's going to be clipping on the Panthers. Penalty decline. It'll bring up 4th down. "55-yard field goal attempt here for the Panthers. Here's the kick. Doesn't have the distance. Off the top crossbar. No good. Let's look at it again here. What a kick. But just short hits the top crossbar. Here we go. First down now for the Pirates. Long. It looks like he's going to try and run it himself, and he might have got a yard or two. 2nd down. Here we go. 2nd down. Fong fires left side. This one's swatted incomplete. Third down here for the Pirates. They have not converted one all day. Third down here for the Pirates. Fong going down the middle. This one is caught. It's a first down. Here we go. Fong fires left side. This one is caught short of the marker. Here we go. Fong looking, going left side, swatted incomplete. Third down again for the Pirates. Here we go, Fong fires right side. Pass will be incomplete. 4th down. 4th and inches. Bong. Goes left side open. Man, off his hands. It's a turnover on downs. And here we go. They're going to run it here with Rodgers. Brings up to 2-minute warning. Here we go. They're going to run it again here, and they got the first down. Here we go. They're going to try and run it here again. It's Rodgers taking out just short of the 50. Second and 6 here for the Panthers. And they're going to run it here. Not going to get much. Third and 5. They're going to run it here with Rodgers. He got the first down. And Nicholas will be your player of the game. Clock is winding down here in the 4th. And they're going to run it. Second and 7 here for the Panthers. They're going to have to run at least one more play. Here we go. They're going to run it here with Rodgers. He's got the first down, and that should end the game. First down here for the Panthers, and this will be the game right here. They're going to run it again, because why not, and that should do it. And here we go. That'll be the end of the game here. Our final score from the Pride Land. Panthers 27, Pirates 10. Well, for the Panthers, not as exciting of a game compared to last week. But a win is a win. And for the Golden Panthers, this win is a big help in their playoff hopes. It'll get them above 500. And it could potentially keep out either the Trojans, Bucks, or Bulldogs from jumping over them for that number 3 seed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap this one up here for you. Our final here from the Pride Lane, Coastal Pirates 10, Golden Panthers 27. On behalf of the Generic Football League, I'm the Cowboy Crabs, saying so long, everybody.